Well, yeah, we're playing Phoenix Wright, I guess. As you can tell, I'm with Colton here.
Really?
Yeah.
It's me, Blaze.
Alright, so we're playing Phoenix Wright, obviously. And by we, I mean Blaze is playing. And here's the reason why Blaze is playing, and this is why I thought this would be a good idea.
Yes.
I've played this game, I beat it. And Blaze hasn't. So,
I've never even.
yeah, so it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, if there's ever a part where he gets stuck, I'll kind of be the walkthrough.
I've only ever played one Phoenix Wright game, and that was, Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, which is a good game. It's a great thing where it's like, if you're a fan of one series, it gets you into the other as well. No, this is why I think this is the perfect tutorial case. Because it already shows you who the killer is. So it's like, it gives you a thing where it's like, so I already know he's the killer, so
What
I
is that
gotta go
black
after
dot
him.
in, like, the middle of his head? Was he shot?
No, that's like...
Or is that like
a religious thing.
Oh, yeah. I was like, it's either that or he got shot.
Alright, so Blaze is looking at it on the gamepad, the bottom screen. You can either hit A or...
Oh,
This is Booby Lady!
Yay!
Also known as Mia Fey.
Booby Lady.
Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you and your client as well. Anyway, if you're expecting this to be more silly fun, don't, because, I mean, this is kind of going to be more
Kind of
serious.
my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. Jesus. Why?
It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Isn't that your client screaming over there?
Oh, God.
Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! This is my favorite character.
Butts.
Larry Butts.
His name is Butt.
Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? So, his name's... This always confused me. I don't know if his nickname's Phoenix or if his nickname is Nick. But they call him Nick. And Phoenix, so... If you hear Nick, it's Phoenix. If you hear Phoenix, it's Nick.
I know. I think that they go by last names. For like some people.
Well, his name's Phoenix Wright. So I don't get what the whole Nick part is, but... Yeah. So if you hear somebody say, hey Nick, they're talking about Phoenix. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one.
Blood everywhere.
A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school.
Butts. Larry.
Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts.
Why?
The 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart, and that I owe him one. Which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do.
Phoenix.
Alright, so for those of you who know, Blaze just said the only game he's played was Layton versus Phoenix. I've played them all, and I'm currently playing through Apollo Justice, so... Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
I'm sorry, I just had remember that one?
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. You're conducting the whole trial to decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge for your client's sake. I hope you control it. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have testimony. Yes, Your Honor. Head shaking, eyesight fading. Alright, well, here's your tutorial. I hope you don't suck.
I'm gonna suck.
Who's the defendant?
Defendant would be...
You're a dumbass. He's the defense attorney. Who is he defending? You better hope they don't give you a penalty for that, because you're gonna need all of them.
I thought it was Larry Butts at first, but then I was like, no.
Like, I saw it, your thing was on Larry Butts, and then you hit Phoenix Wright, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? God, you're gonna need those restore points. Who is the victim's name? Glad I read the case report in the court record.
Got it.
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. Look, the defendant's name's listed. Yeah, they already told you that. Just keep on hitting A until they give you the option.
It's Sydney. Yay.
So by the way, if you like this game, don't hit ZL. If you like this game, they released the Ace Attorney trilogy on the 3DS eShop, and that's a enhanced port of this game. So the music's been updated, and so has the graphics.
Yes, Your Honor.
This Mr. Rice was victim was wrong with the blunt object, which explained the commercial's what that object was.
The murder weapon was a stash.
Why do I just keep on changing the voices? I don't know.
I don't know, I like your voices.
I keep forgetting. Well, I saw the court accepts on the evidence.
And then you get a court record.
Alright, there you go. Now you got the statue. You played a Phoenix Wright game, technically.
I did play. I said I never beat any but Professor Layton versus Pete.
No, I know, but that's still, it's the same thing. The courses, the cases. The only different part is the investigation. But even that is, it's kind of simple.
Okay.
Alright, let's start this, Johnson.
Why are you calling me Johnson?
No, I'm saying let's start this, Johnson. No, I'm saying not comma, Johnson. I'm saying let's start this, Johnson.
Mr. Butts. I love that name.
Alright, so just for clarification, Mia's Phoenix's boss. So let's just say boss with benefits. Let's just saying, oh man, how you're acting, you're gonna hate the next case. Anyway.
No, not really. Wait, doesn't she, I'm just not gonna say it. I'm really only acting. Mr. Butts. Butts.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is that true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever.
His cheek is like twitching.
What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them one day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies, I don't believe a word of it. God, I'm gonna need some water for doing this. Alright, you just keep on hitting A, I'll be back.
I'm gonna try doing voices. Your Honor, the victim's passport.
According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
What'd you get?
We got nothing. Passport.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Oh, I like this girl.
Daddy's? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butch, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I?
Wait and see what happens. I kind of want to.
Well, then create a restore point. And then you just tap, create, yeah. Okay, A. Okay, yeah.
This is only for entertainment, guys.
Alright.
I'm only entertaining myself.
Well, Mr. Butch,
Dude, no way! That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe that kills his mind with good quiet. Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
next question, you went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Yup.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What are you gonna do?
I'm having fun. But I might as well get serious. Oh boy,
Oh, get ready for some witness testimonies. Order in the court, Mr. Pine. The prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
The day of the murder, the eyewitness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank
Saw it. I love it. His last name is Saw It.
oh, it's that guy.
Yep, there he is. We know he killed him, so get him. Yes, the newspapers, yes. Mr. Saw, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the choir what you saw, god damn it, the day of the murder.
Yeah, what the voice, man? Okay.
Alright, here's your first testimony. Let's do this.
I was going door to door selling subscription when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange out inside the apartment, and then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I cried in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
Alright, well, press the hell out of him.
Ow.
Alright, so now we got more evidence. Alright, so this is how you play Phoenix Wright game. I'll just tell you, hand. You don't have to look at that yet. Exit.
1 minute.
Because here's what, if I were you, what I'd do. Press every statement before presenting
Okay.
evidence. So, you're gonna begin your cross-examination. As soon as, oh shit. Tutorial, just say no.
Oh, heck what?
And cross-examine Mr. Side.
Some weird freaky dude.
Now here's what you do. So, hold Y. Hold Y. Hold it!
Why?
And then you just yell.
Why would you tell me that?
Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know.
He just seems strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and you're frightened at the same time, just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. Duh.
The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course, with the witness being that, the man saw looks suspicious. So what happened next? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
Should I,
Hold it! Hold it.
I am holding it.
Hold it!
Huh?
Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
Huh?
Say hold it. Oh, now it works.
You got to say it? Oh boy. I didn't know that.
Gotta say it. Nobody hits the button, that's gay. You gotta be there. You gotta be the right.
Okay.
I must remember no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought. I see what happened next. Thinking that the strings I looked inside the apartment.
Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Yeah, they got it. Alright, this is dumb. Just hit the button.
I'm hitting the button.
We'll give you the idea to do that.
Well, the door was half open, you'll see, and only human want to peek. You climb mountains because they are there, it's the same thing. 2 words never been spoken, anyone would look inside.
Why did Payne cut him off so quickly?
So I looked into the apartment, what happened next? Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, she's dead.
Just press.
Are you sure she was dead?
Well, no, I guess she was not, but she was not moving, there was blood everywhere.
I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next?
I quilled in fight and found myself unable to get inside.
One thing I don't like is that these voice clips don't sound anything like what you'd imagine him. Like, I imagine Phoenix would be like, so, you didn't touch anything in the apartment.
Yes, I mean, no, nothing.
Okay, what happened next?
But say like, hold it.
Like, look, hit it.
He's like, hold it.
Ugh. You thought. Ugh, fuck. Now the water's making me burp.
However, the phone in the apartment wasn't working. Ah, that's a bummer.
How long is this testimony? I already know where the inconsistency is.
Oh, would you look at that cordless phone?
Oh, you can also hit L. Not ZL, but L.
ZL, got it. No.
Because that is, and then art is to present. Alright, what time did you call again? Sorry, just coughing a lot.
I know, man. I already figured that out.
1 p.m. Are you certain?
Here's the thing. I already figured that out just from whenever they hand me out the blackout papers.
Where the hell did you not present?
What?
I thought you didn't. God damn it. Then present evidence. Why are you pressing him? No, you can't do it now. You have to actually you have to present. So like, go back, finish the testimony, or I mean the press. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Exactly. There's your contradiction. So then what you do is you hit R, present, and then find your evidence, and then hit Y. Objection! Sick.
We have a real Phoenix right
You picked
here.
the wrong one?
What?
God damn it.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
I thought it was the blackout papers.
What did the blackout papers say? Read it. You have to read the stuff. Present, and then here's what you do. You can just hit A. So like look at each one and hit A, and then it gives more information about it.
From noon to 6 p.m.
Well, it sure wasn't the blackout paper since you presented that and I was wrong. Why don't you try something else? Like, I don't know, maybe the only other 2 things you have.
3, wait, yeah, 2.
Dude, it's not Phoenix Wright's button.
No, I was talking about the course. The course.
Well, maybe it's that. I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, call that objection.
Objection.
God, I
I
hope you
did it for
didn't.
once.
I really hope you didn't spit on that screen. There's like, objection.
Yes, it was 1 p.m. For certain, I'm sure.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes that the time of the death was sometime after 4. Hey, people are texting me.
Nick in the moment said, oh wait.
Hey, you're on your own. Great, I need more water. Dude, this music's baller. Phoenix Wright has like one of the best soundtracks. Alright, guess what? Testimony. Here we go.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of the tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Oh, then this one, I feel like...
You heard a voice on the time of the program, Mr. Raleigh. You may call
I feel like I already know it. I just need to know which one it
Do you,
is.
if you already... Alright, whichever one you
I know
think-
which one to present, I just don't know when to.
Well, then press. Press the hell out of them. You can never press too much, except for the one time you can press too much. But we'll get into that, like, in a long time.
But it's not a body. I didn't think too much from anything else, at least that my watch.
Isn't that a little strange? So you're saying you heard something. But if you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all.
Objection!
Yeah, Mr. Payne, I love it.
Objection! What did you say after you heard it then?
Never again am I doing that voice.
I have to agree with the prosecution. Witness, continue your testimony.
There's a voice on the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Oh, shit, he's presenting!
Really?
What are you going to present?
Objection! I'll say.
What a boss. And this record proves it.
Yay! I did something.
You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The offense is a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Silent?
No, I found it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Stoll, the client would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These consistent corrections are harming your credibility.
You seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. There's nothing been finding the body. The booty.
Very well, Mr. Silent. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
I hear. Wait, is this the Allegro version or Hideo? Nope. Whenever it turns into Allegro, I think it's Allegro. Yeah. Whenever the music turns to Allegro, so more faster pace, then that's your final testimony for the case. So make it good.
There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? The murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim.
Oh, you're kidding me.
That must have been what I saw.
I love how his head doesn't move, but his shoulders and everything else does.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
Actually, I didn't
But
hear
actually,
it. Time I
I'm
saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment.
Oh, he's going right for it.
Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used as a victim. Objection!
Damn.
What?
Proud of you.
Who knows?
You didn't even press a single statement. That's good. Wait a minute. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Phoenix Wright.
Do you have any problems with it, Blaze? Damn right you do! The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hands. The other witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction! The witness knew it was a clock because he... You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder!
Oh yeah, prove it, prove I was in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard! He looks like a midget from that angle.
Order in the car. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
There.
Well, the witness kind of you elaborate. Didn't you strike the victim with the clock?
I never looked like I saw a nigger.
Really?
Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. Yeah, he killed her and he should have burned to give him death.
Bunch of people shaking their heads now.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
Whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Saw heard was definitely the clock. A fact which is clear if you simply let's sound the clock now. Here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
That certainly is strange when he left the time.
Well, he is the thinker after all.
So, we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Ah, shit.
As you can see, the clock is exactly 3 hours slow, precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. So saw it. Try to talk with your one out of. I'm messing up.
You forgot one thing.
Oh, what's he talking about?
What messing with the clock is running 3 hours slow proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Oh, he's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indicate the witness, unfortunately. As soon as the cross-examination of Mr. Frank saw it.
Keep all the way down here to testify. Look what happened. They treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You liars are also.
Stop hitting it so fast! Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Saw-It! Chief, listen up, Wright? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right?
I already thought about that. Yep.
Can you think of a reason why? Well, let's see if you are correct, Amungo.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course, there's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock is running slow.
You can't just hit it. You gotta say it. This is it.
I know. I gotta think though.
Please. No.
What? Yeah, I thought so.
Say.
Take that!
You wanted to say objection, did you?
No.
You're like, take that.
I was just like,
As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. there, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Fuck yeah!
heart attack. You just had a stroke. You legit just had a stroke.
Oh man, I love whenever they, whenever
No,
the
that
witnesses in this game, whenever the real killers like kind of fall apart, because they always do something funny like that.
Dude, he actually legit just had a stroke. White foam coming out of his mouth. Jeez.
He was arrested for being taken.
Oh my god, no, that's pain. Shit, I'm done. My throat hurts. This is only the first case. You did it, Blaze. You did it. Your first case. Blaze Wright, Ace Attorney.
No.
Court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
I did something.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
But it's not over yet. Turns out that Frank Stott was a common burglar. Posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Stott let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Stott grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. And that's how it happened.
Yay!
Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief, I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You forgot your own battles in there.
Forgot your own battle.
Ah, jeez. Fine. You read it. I don't care. Gosh darn it. You've ruined everything.
It's been a while since I've had a trial end on such a satisfying note.
My life is over. Ah, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent, the case is closed. But my Cindy Winnie's gone, man, gone forever. Larry, she was a... No, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry Buck's innocent. Now here's the thing about every single case. When you finish, the person's gonna ask a question, the defendant is gonna ask a question or gonna have a problem. And it doesn't mean anything, but it's kind of like an alternate ending. So like right here. Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, so okay? Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? So yeah, what you want to do is show the right piece of evidence. It doesn't do anything, but it's just kind of a better ending. So, do you know what to show?
Take that. I don't know. I don't feel like saying.
Fine. Take that.
You can say it.
Take that.
There you go. I don't feel like yelling.
Check this out, Larry. Proof positively you weren't. You skipped it. And with that, well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer is because of him? Or yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe. Over drinks? More like over sex.
Oh, wow.
And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Oh.
So normally I'd cut it here, but you know what? Just because I'm going to be teased and an asshole. For those of you who have never played this game and they're watching the first way through, let's show the first kind of cutscene to it, just to kind of see what we're in for. Turnabout Sisters.
Epilepsy. Should we cut it off right before the killer's build?
It doesn't show the killer.
Oh, this
It
time?
was only the tutorial. And now in these, you gotta figure it out on your own.
This is Maya.
Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. Finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. Clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a potential meeting until then. Or pre-trial. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Mile. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27.